So you're designing parts for 3D printing and you want to take this part and make it fit into this part. How do you do that without taking a whole lot of time and effort? Well, this is one way I would do it. I'd select the object I want to cut out, so usually the more complex geometry, and I would Alt-D, a duplicate of that object in the exact same place. I'd set its viewport display to wire, and I'd rename it. So, displacement. That way I can find it later. I would parent it to the original object, so Control P. That way if I move the original object, everything stays put. Then I would go to our displacement object and add a displace modifier. 0.001 generally seems to give me a pretty good slip fit, and this is relatively independent of the object's outside dimensions. It should fit as this is proportional, not a fixed dimension offset. Something more like 0.0005. So half of this would generally end up being more of a snug fit, at least in my testing with my 3D printer. Your mileage may vary, so be aware and just test that if you'd like. So now that we've got that offset, I would go to the object I want to cut this shape out of and add the Boolean displacement modifier, or Boolean cut modifier. Select the displacement object. You can see it cuts it out. So one of the really big advantages of using a linked duplicate is that these are using the same base geometry, and we can see that if we need to modify the original shape, we can just do that and the clearance object updates automatically. We don't have to bother with it, it just works. So that's really great for making designs more robust and future-proof. So, hope that helps. Thanks for watching.